Hi, my name is Chris and I'm a part-time PhD student from Exeter University, and I'm interested in how people relate to free-roaming cats in urban environments. My research seeks to determine what underlying factors govern people's feelings towards free-roaming cats, including pets and unowned cats. For example, what roles do experiences, moral values, prejudices, culture, media coverage, and online interactions play in shaping opinions and attitudes? By unpacking the various discourses surrounding free-roaming cats, I will examine how these feed into wider social discourses, such as those about social control, biopolitics, animal rights, and conservation ethics. This slide provides an overview of the methodological approach I'm using. Media content was selected from sources that generated responses from cat lovers, as well as from articles that attracted voices concerned about wildlife predation and/or from people who generally disapproved of free-roaming cats. A thematic discourse analysis was performed using online comments and sub-comments. So discourse analysis is interested in what a person really means rather than what they actually say. Therefore, context is also important, and the content of the article or video itself is also relevant. So with the goal of enriching my data, I used the emerging themes to design an online survey that honed in on the key points of interest. The result of the qualitative survey were then subjected to the same pipeline, which generated themes for future analysis. I selected two types of media content from which to harvest comments. On the left are sources that primarily attracted cat lovers who disagree on whether cats should be confined or not. I chose the articles on the right with the intent of sampling reactions from individuals who are less emotionally attached to cats. Although my project is not directly addressing the subject of cats as invasive species, the various media reports and associated controversies indirectly affect all free-roaming pet and unowned cats. The headline of the BBC article is misleading. You have to read the article to realise it is referring to specific ecosystems. However, people often do not read beyond the subheading, and the comments here reflect that. Survey participants were first asked to mark on a 5-point Likert scale how they felt about a series of images. For example, shown here is a rather innocuous-looking cat. What I wanted to get was a gut reaction, and I intentionally did not provide any additional context. In the follow-up question, I then asked them to explain why they answered as they did, and this generated more informative qualitative data. As anticipated, many people liked this image simply because they like cats. One person disliked it because it was a bad example of photography. Others pointed out what they did or did not like about what they saw as the context of the image. For example, some expressed concern for the cat's safety. A few voiced their concern that outdoor cats kill wildlife. And this respondent, bottom right, does not approve of neighbourhood cats sitting on their car and assumes others think likewise. So this is just a snapshot of my data, which I don't have time to share today. So I'll jump ahead and summarise 5 key themes that emerged from my analysis that represent different viewpoints. First, there is the view that cats are free spirits and that imprisonment is unethical, and efforts should be focused on minimising the risks and curtailing their predation habits. Second is the idea that cats are like young children and require protecting from outdoor dangers. Thirdly, there's the recognition of cats as individuals, and their unique circumstances and choices should be respected when making decisions that affect their health, safety, and well-being. This fourth category is the belief that the protection of native wildlife supersedes any rights cats might have to roam, and efforts should be enacted to reduce feral populations. Finally, there is the notion that because cats are domesticated animals, their behaviour is a human responsibility, and responsible guardians ensure their cats behave appropriately. For my last slide, I share a picture of my cat Yoda. If you have any questions or want to learn more about my project, feel free to contact me. Thank you.